Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of OG Therapy, and today I'm going to react to a reel from none other than Jocko. And if you don't know who Jocko is, you're about to find out.
It's really heavy when you start to look at your life, your health, family, your relationships, and you look at all those things that are messed up in all those areas. And when you say all those things, all those problems in my business, my life, my health, all those things are my fault, that's really a heavy weight to bear. But it's also extremely liberating because if it's all your fault, you're the one that can fix it.
All right. If you didn't know who Jocko was, you can tell he's a very intense guy, former Navy SEAL, and also a really good speaker as well. So the reason why I agree with what Jocko said so much is because every person I know that's admirable, that's deserving of being looked up to, like someone that I take them serious when they talk, they always apologize first. And not just with an apology of like, oh, I'm sorry. They give you details of the apology. Many times when it's not even their fault. In fact, the person they're apologizing to usually should be the person that should be acknowledging and apologizing to them first. But what someone like Jocko is telling you, and what the wise people I've picked this up from in the past, even if you know what they're doing, it comforts you. Because usually we're going to be fearful that people are going to see right through us. We're going to be fearful that people are going to see our insecurities, that they're going to see us as being flawed, and they're going to look at us the same way that we look at ourselves when we're pissed off or angry or disappointed ourselves. And sometimes people can be that judgmental and that critical. But I can recall from a teenage girl a long time ago, there ain't no bully like the bully inside your head. And obviously what she meant by that is you're going to be harder on yourself than anyone else. So the way you can take that power back from being hard on yourself is you can go old school 12-step. You can go old school like what Jocko's talking about. What I'm telling you about apologizing first. Because when you lead with, hey, I'm going to take ownership of this. I'm going to be the one that admits that even if I was not completely in the wrong, there's always something I could do better. Every head coach always takes the blame for the game. Well, every good head coach always takes blame for the game if they lost, right? If they win, they give the credits to the team. If they lose, they take all the credits themselves and they talk about what they need to work on. So what I really like about what Jocko said in that is he's talking about when you're in a conversation with someone, and not in a conversation with someone, when you're in your own head and you're thinking about all the things, your family, your relationships, finances, your health, all these things that have not gone the way you want. What he kind of is trying to tell us is that everyone's natural instinct is to blame other people and to find fault and blame in other people. Because if you can find fault and blame in other people, for a moment, it takes a break from you being your own bully. I don't think too many people like bullies. Bullies don't even like bullies because that's how usually bullies became bullies, is they were bullied first. So if you want to stop the bullying of your mind, you tell your bully that I'm just going to be real. I'm just going to tell people, hey, even if I didn't really do that much wrong, I could do something a lot better next time. Even if have lots of health problems that cause me from not being able to work out, exercise the way I'd like to, doesn't mean that I can't do anything. Even though I'm broke and I have bills and I have all the stuff I need to do, doesn't mean that I can't work harder and do more. So blaming yourself allows you to start that step. And because it's the new year, I want everyone to not just blame themselves. I don't even know why I said blame themselves. What I meant to say is take ownership for yourself. When you take ownership for yourself, if anyone else blames you, you just go, Roger that. You're absolutely right. Okay, let's fix it. That's called focusing on the solution instead of the problem. If a problem gets brought to you and someone at your job or maybe someone in your family, maybe your husband listened to this, maybe your wife's been telling you, oh gosh, like I thought you said you're going to start getting back in better shape because after the heart doctor told you you have high cholesterol and stuff like that. It's easy to get angry and frustrated if someone calls us out on our stuff. The best way to do it, according to Jocko, is say, Roger that. Yep, you're right. Maybe even laugh, say, oh, that's hard to hear. I don't want to hear that, but you're absolutely right. And I need to do something about it. If you follow that path, you will always lead to more knowledge and information how to correct your life. Because just like Jocko said, if it's your problem, then you're the only one that can fix it. Until next time, you guys, thanks for following us here at OG Therapy. And like always, be cool.